To the Ruiru Dam that is run and walk slated for tomorrow, the 3rd day of December 2022. A noble cause towards making sure that there's that preservation of the environment, that there's that preservation of health, that people can come together for purposes of charity, that people can work together in accord towards a certain cause. And so we'll be learning little about it. Perhaps this is the last time that we're having a show in relation to that, as we look forward to tomorrow. And the last guests that will be joining us to tell us why they are sponsors to this run and why they join in this noble cause is Dennis Ndumbi, that is on my father's left. Dennis Ndumbi is the regional manager, Nairobi Family Bank Limited. Dennis, karibu sana, and thank you so much for being part of this noble cause. Yeah. And as well as none other than Edwin Nzuki. Edwin Nzuki is Nzuki, not Nzuki.
Yeah, it's Nzuki.
Nzuki.
Yeah.
But it's spelled as?
Nzuki.
It's still Nzuki. All right, that should be Kamba, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we celebrate and appreciate our diversity and also the different regions that we come from. I had a boss of mine called Nzuki, and so I understand when you say that. Assistant Sales Manager, Agrichem Africa. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. So basically what we've been doing with the sponsors of the run is just having to get to understand what it is, the products they bring on board, the services that they present to the people, because beyond the run, we want you to benefit, from some of the goodies that come along with that. And there are very many of them that will be on ground tomorrow. And so family will also be there, as well as Edwin. Edwin, you'll be the one who represents your company there. Yeah. And so we'll also be there on ground. So we get to understand what products they bring to us and of what benefits then it would be for us to buy into that. So we start with you, Dennis. Karibu sana. And why is it that family terms it necessary or good to join in the noble cause of the Ruiru Dam run?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Good morning, viewers. As Family Bank, we pride ourselves in driving sustainable business, not just for profits, but basically giving back to the community that we do business in. And one of the critical things that as a bank we look into is in line with sustainable development goals is sustaining business from the model of ensuring that we also are sensitive to climate and the environment, and things that relate to climate change, especially at a time like now when we've seen erratic changes in climate. So we have been quite consistent in being able to provide solutions that then support both our customers as well as our counterparties in driving the necessary change that's required. Yeah.
All right, and of course you join in, Edwin.
Okay, good morning, viewers. Yes, Agrichem Africa Limited. We are so much engaged in the run, which will be held tomorrow. And as Agrichem Africa Limited, we have been engaging ourselves in the Ruiru area. That is the large of the Kiambu area. Mainly our agenda, or what we have been doing in the area, is just improving the livelihoods. That in terms of providing them with affordable and basically knowledge on the agricultural inputs. Yeah.
All right, that's great. And while we might assume that we know what Family Bank is all about, that we know what Agrichem, just by the name, would be all about, I think it will be in order for us to speak to the people who are watching this morning to understand just what is Family Bank and what are some of the services or products that Family Bank presents to the table, so that by the time someone is coming to the run, because there'll be very many spaces there and there'll be very many sponsors, then they know what specifically they're headed to.
Okay, thanks. Family Bank is an indigenous bank. We've been in existence for over 38 years. We leverage ourselves by having the universal banking model, where we are a one-stop shop for all customers in terms of products. So we have products that relate to retail, consumer banking, SMEs. We support agribusiness. We also support trade and corporate banking, as well as having insurance products. So we have value propositions for specific segments within those broader categories. Key to note is we have partnerships that we drive, one including Aqua for All. Aqua for All is a partnership between the bank and Aqua for All, which supports community-based water organizations that then are able to afford communities access to clean and safe water. We also have partnerships that support deepening of financial credit to SMEs and corporates. And specifically, we have products that are quite flexible in terms of ease of access, in enabling our customers be able to access unsecured products that range up to 5 million. We also do offer import duty financing that's also unsecured, that allows people, including traders, to be able to access funds easily. We also have solutions that allow our customers to collect their money, and we have specifically Lipana Family. This is a good product that allows us and our customers at no extra cost to be able to receive funds from their clients, so that does not charge the customer as well as our customer. We also have a payment solution known as Family Pay, so that allows someone, so long as they have money coming in, they're also able to make payments, they're able to distribute their funds across and allow them to continuously trade.
Good. All right. And so there's Agrichem Africa Limited. Just what exactly does this entity do?
Agrichem Africa Limited is a private owned company. We have been in the Kenyan market for the last 20 years.
Oh.
So it means that we started our business back 2002. And we are not only in Kenya, we are also in Ethiopia, and we are also in Tanzania.
Oh.
In Tanzania, we are called the Crop Science Tanzania, and in Ethiopia, we are called the BAMBA International Limited, Trading Limited.
Why is it different in these different countries, or it depends with what exactly?
No, it's only that we just had the word growth.
Okay.
Yeah, from Kenya, so we extended to the East African countries. Yeah. So it's my hope that we'll even cover the other countries. Yeah,
so what exactly do you do? I see you have products here.
Yeah.
And we definitely get to know, we can almost guess it's about agriculture because it's called Agrichem. And you know the problem with dealing, or talking to people who come from entities that have been in existence for long, there's always that assumption that, watu wanajua Family TV, watu wanajua Agrichem. If you're a farmer, if you're in this world of maybe biotechnology and all that, you must be knowing something to do with Agrichem. But I think, for purposes of advertisement, for purposes of growth, and for purposes of always staying afloat in the market, it is important to constantly speak of your product and who you are. And that's the reason why we're actually having this session today. And so while we might want to assume that people know what Agrichem or who Agrichem are, I think it's only in order that we speak to those ones that perhaps are coming in and even get to know some of the new products that, are on board.
Yeah. So basically our work is just only to distribute the agrochemicals. That is mainly to the farmers. So we normally import, then we distribute in the Kenyan market. Because as I can state is that we are all farmers, but it depends with the range or the size of the farm. So we have got the kitchen gardens, we have got also the big farms. So basically we normally assist the farmers on the agro information that is on how they can protect their crops, how they can get yields back from their labor. So basically we would only deal with the agricultural, and mainly we target on the crops.
All right.
Although we have got different units, we also have got the seeds unit as Agrichem. We also have got the irrigation solutions.
Right.
So we have the drip lines, and we also have the farm equipment. Yeah.
And this you do even for large-scale farming, or technically it's hugely about that?
Yeah, we normally do for both small scale and for large scale. Although we are divided into two, we have got for the horticulture.
Okay.
So that is the normal, the normal vegetables, And we also have the department which is in charge of the floriculture.
Okay.
That is the side of flowers.
That's the side of flowers.
Yeah.
Okay, and so what is to be expected tomorrow from those ones that are joining in and would perhaps want to visit the Family Bank tent? Is there something new for them? And in staying afloat, there are always products and services that are brought to the fore, unique products and all that. Sometimes you say it's a Christmas season and maybe there's something special for Christmas coming, and so people should stay woke so that they get to enjoy some of these benefits.
All right, thanks. There's so much to look out for.
Yeah.
We'll have our teams at the tent. Some will also be participating in the walk and run. And basically, we invite all potential and existing customers to visit our stand, where we'll be able to take you through all the new products that you have, specifically the Lipana family, which is a pioneer product in terms of easy access of funds. We'll also be at hand to walk our customers through our Biashara Boost facility, which we've revamped and made it as easy as possible. Has various components, including what you're calling a structured trade loan, which one is able to access very efficiently and quickly and repay within a short time. We also are looking at having enhanced our limits in terms of the product offering for our unsecured facilities. So we're looking forward to most of our customers who are also in the agri sector specifically. We've continued to support that sector a great deal. So we have products that are also geared towards ensuring that they sustain their farming. Alongside that, as Family Bank, like I mentioned earlier, we also do quite a lot around water and climate. So we are looking forward to also inviting all community-based service providers, people who are looking out to sink boreholes, people who would want to probably scale up and afford their clients easy access to water that is safe, where we are financing Bowsers. So we'll have all that. So we invite all clients to come and visit us tomorrow.
So we come to you, and this in relation to the GMO conversation, but as well in relation to preservation of the environment. Like you say, it's about increasing our yields and all that, but equally there's that need to understand whether there's safety for the environment. That if today I increase my yields, tomorrow I'll have my ground pretty much good for seed, or to embrace the seed, and that the yields then will be constantly improving, because then we do not tamper with the soil. So what's the guarantee in relation to this, and especially at this point when we're talking about the climatic conditions and the difficulties that the global fraternity is set to set in the event that we do not make reverses on how tough we've been on the climate and as well on the soils or the environment?
So just to recapture something my friend Dennis has just mentioned, so before I answer that question, he has just talked about the products, their products, and I think their products, definitely you are just referring to the money. So that's why now we normally come in. So if the farmers can access the money, now we normally come in to assist the farmers to purchase the inputs, like the chemicals. Now, when it comes to the issue of the GMO that we have taxed, because I think that is an issue which is still under discussion, I think whatever we agree is what we'll go for. Whatever.
And there's always that necessity to make adjustments. I see you have some products here. Maybe just to tell us what exactly then the farmers should expect, because once they get some of these products here, or just to speak something small about them.
So tomorrow during the run, first we will just enlighten the farmers about our products, the safe use, because our products are approved by the PCPB, that is the Pest Control Board. We are also the member of the AAK, that is the Agricultural Association Group, and we are also a member of the UBI, that is the Business United Association. So tomorrow, basically what we'll be doing is enlightening the farmers on the safe use of our products. Secondly, our products are easily accessible, so we'll be linking them with where they can be able to get the products. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And so definitely they'd love to know, how do they get a hold of you beyond the actual day that perhaps someone is not somewhere in Ruiru and therefore they will not be able to get to the run, but they would be interested with your products. Some would tell you that we have branches across, but there are spaces where maybe the branches are not as available, and this is a person who'd love to bank with Family Bank. So how do they get hold of you? How do they get to have or inquire some more on some of the products that you have?
Okay. We made it quite easy to access our products. First of all, one can actually enlist and become our customer online by self-registration, by just dialing *325# or by downloading our app. It's called PESAP app. And then the walkthrough is quite easy to navigate, so one can easily be able to access our products from that particular perspective. Also, we pride ourselves by having a very wide coverage in terms of branches. We have 93 branches to date. Around Nairobi and Kiambu and the larger metropolis, we have branches in Githunguri, we have a branch in Ruiru, we have a branch in Kiambu, we have a branch in Kagwe. We also have a branch in Limuru, and also within the CBD we have quite a number of branches. We also have a 24-hour call center that someone is able to call in and will be able to be assisted on any query. We also support diaspora clients. We have a diaspora offering, so even if someone is out there and they are Kenyan, so they're also able to access our products from that particular perspective. Yeah.
All right, that's good. And for you, Agrichem, like you say, they will get you somewhere in Tanzania as well as Ethiopia. But what happens right in the country if they'd want to access some of your products and maybe they'd want to get advice on how to use them and all that?
I think we are the most simplified in the field because we have got distributors all over Kenya. We also have got stockists. So once they visit the stockists or the distributors, they will get in touch with us.
Okay.
Yeah, because they will get our products there. They will also talk to the counter staff in the shops. So we will also get in link with them.
Okay.
Again, tomorrow, they may get the advantage of meeting us direct because we will be a team. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Gentlemen, thank you so much for speaking to TV47 this morning. We also get to see you tomorrow because we'll definitely be there. I think the most important thing is the noble cause and the fact that some of these great companies in the country can come in to give back to society. There's no better way, than us working together. And therefore, Dennis Ntombi, Regional Manager, Nairobi Family Bank Limited, thank you so much for speaking to us this morning, as well as Edwin Nzuki, Assistant Sales Manager, Agrichem Africa. Unless there's something else